Oh yeah, I'm about to say it. And quite frankly, I really don't care if I get in trouble over it, but here it is. If you care about black people, you might want to listen to what I'm about to say, because the image that I'm about to show you is absolutely disgusting. Now, you might look on it right now and see it, and on its face, it might not really be anything to you. Really might not be. But when you begin to get a description of what you're actually looking at, it might really make you sick. So pay attention to the transition here. Here's the image. This is the cover of a news article that I just read. And it says, women in poor areas in Mississippi seek abortions later in pregnancy, study finds. And it goes on to basically be a hit piece on the Attorney General of Mississippi, and of course, anybody else who supports these anti-abortion laws in Mississippi. Now, I am not surprised that we are talking about a highly racist media that supports the most racist organization in the country, which is the hard left, the Democratic Party. We'll just leave that be. But let's talk about the irony of the picture for just one moment. First of all, let me give you some statistics that might be really helpful to sort of frame the issue in your mind so that you will better understand what you're actually looking at. And if you already see the irony of this picture, well then God bless you, because your brain is working on overtime, and that is awesome. 3% of the childbearing population in this country, 3%, folks, are black women. 3%, yet they stand for roughly 50% of the abortions that take place in this country. As a matter of fact, in Mississippi, 75% of the women who seek out abortions are black women. That is not a joke. That means of the 3,000 babies every single day that are killed in this country, 1,500 of them are black. That is not a joke. The biggest civil rights issue of our time has nothing to do with any of the things that have resulted from the recent riots and all the other nonsense and lies that people continue to throw out. We are not in danger of being hunted by police officers. We are in danger of being hunted by abortionists who want to continue to kill these children. Now, I will leave that part be because the irony of the picture is absolutely insane. Look at the picture. Look closely at it. You've got two white people, one on each side of a black woman who is basically escorting her. They are clinic escorts. They are escorting her into the murder of her unborn child. Now, this looks acceptable. This is actually being framed by the news as an honorable picture. Look at these heroic people walking this woman in to murder her child. How heroic is that? Would it be considered heroic if each and every single one of those two people that you see there actually had white robes on and pointed hats, and they were escorting this woman to her gallows? Because in reality, that's exactly what we're talking about here. That is exactly what's going on. Folks, it is time to open our eyes. The greatest civil rights issue of our time is the aborting of babies. They say that within the next few years, the percentage of black people in this country is going to drop and not raise. You want to know why? Because we are killing them. Red and yellow, black and white, they are precious in the sight of God. And if black lives actually matter to somebody, then we would stand up for this insanity to put a stop to this genocide. This is crazy, and we need to be more vocal about this, and we need to take a stand, because this is demonic, ladies and gentlemen. This is sacrifice to the god of Molech. Enough is enough. We need to open up our eyes, take a stand, start praying, get involved, and do whatever we can to make sure we can protect the precious lives of these little ones. And if you are a woman right now and you are considering aborting your baby, let me just explain something to you. You are called by God to be courageous and to stand for the life of that little child, and we will help you to do that. If you are thinking of aborting a baby and you are watching this video, you get a hold of us. We will help you find a home to adopt that child. I want to adopt more children. Contact me directly. Do not murder your child. Please give that child life, because life matters. And God is honored by your courage when you choose to make an adoption plan for that baby and to fight for life. Enough's enough, you guys. It's time to fight for what's right. God bless you.